G'day, how you going everyone? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Thanks for joining me, my friends. Hello to my regulars. Chris, Axe, wherever you're watching, buddy, how you going? Welcome aboard. Hopefully the weather's cleared up there in Brisbane. Or Toowoomba, sorry. I don't know if you've been getting what Brisbane's been getting over the weekend, but yeah, it was pretty wet, wasn't it? The Magic Round up there. Let's not talk about yesterday's result. Hello, Crazy Aussie. How you going? If you're watching, g'day. We've pulled the trigger early today. Actually, I wasn't planning to live stream at all this week, and the reason behind that is because there's a lot of stuff that's happening at the moment that is too personal to talk about on the live stream. But yeah, when family comes before anything in this whole entire world. So yeah, some really full-on stuff's been happening. So yeah, I'm not going to but yeah, today we got this incredible miracle, absolute miracle. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's been a great day. It's been a good day. Today was a good day. So welcome to you all. Thank you very much for joining me. It's an absolute pleasure bringing you the 128th edition of All Aboard Live. It is the 5th of May 2025. We're coming to you at 7 p.m. local time. Loading into the train sim world as I speak to you guys. So we're just going to talk behind the tonight's cover photo, which is on the West Coast main line. You can probably see that it is Cargo Line Pack Volume 3. So we are ready to rock and roll with it here tonight. So hopefully you all will enjoy tonight's live stream. And we shall get on the air here very shortly. Okay. So get involved in our live stream chat. It's open to subscribers only. And if anybody out there knows how to mod for Train Sim World, can you please do the real branding on these containers if you can possibly do it? That'd be great. RobS.com. Hello, RobS, wherever you are. Right. We are ready to rock and roll. It's starting to load up more. All right. So I'll be with you guys for maybe a couple hours, maybe a little bit less. We'll see how we go, depending on what we're doing tonight. We're doing West Coast first, East Coast afterwards, and we'll be firing up the brand new Cargo Line Pack Volume 3. We'll just do some timetable stuff. None of the scenario stuff's basically what you do on the timetable anyway. Right. Sim Rail, ladies and gentlemen, the brand new DLC is now available on that. I've got a decent 45 minutes of gameplay for that. Still need to post that on the YouTube channel, so that'll be shown sometime this week. I did do that gameplay last Friday. So like I explained, I haven't had time to really do much because there's just been a lot of stuff been going on. So I did do some truck spotting last Friday at my regular St Mary's. It's the first time in 2 weeks that I was there. Obviously, it's school holidays. Wasn't able to get there because I was looking after my daughter, obviously, throughout the school holidays. So finally did some on Friday. That'll be premiering on the channel at 7 p.m. This time tomorrow night. So exactly 24 hours from now, the premiere for our latest full-length truck spotting video will be on the air. Anyway, without further ado, welcome to the 128th edition of All Aboard Live. It is Cargo Line Pack Volume 3 special live stream. Let's go. There should be a screen, folks. There we go. There it is. It's there. It's there. Alright. Right, welcome to all. How are we all doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining me. Cargo Line Pack 3 here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, first gameplay for Cargo Line Pack 3. Alright, we're ready to rock and roll. I wish somebody would get into the files and start putting Lynn Fox and, you know, Alloyd and all the Aussie brands on the side. Evergreen and, you know, Hamburg Sud and, you know, all the real brands. Merskik, of course. I suppose this one could be a Merskik. That's a Merskik sort of colour. That one could be the Alloyd. That one maybe, this one could be Kent. You do all Tex. Kent or Tex on that one. What could that one be? Maybe, you know, maybe you could do blendies. That would be, I'm trying to think, so many bloody brands. Maybe cargo shipping, that brand. Anyway, ready to rock and roll with Cargo Line Pack 3 first time. I was going to do an uploaded video on this. I was actually 20 minutes into the trip the other day, but I had to get to the hospital as quick as possibly could. So yeah, I just dropped everything straight away. So, right. So we're ready to go. Let's fire her up. Should have an amber light a little bit further down the road, so we'll have a look and see what we've got that could be in our way. Just see if we've got a decent run before we head off. Alright, should be right. Let's get some lights on. Let's make sure that we've got everything organised on here. Yep, we've got to change that over. And make sure that we got cut in, yep. And we should be right, I think. Banking comms are off, so we're going to make sure we have that on. And obviously we're going to turn that on. And let's put on, oh no, not the DSD, I hate that shit. Let's get the AWS and TPWS operational on. Ready to rock and roll. Make sure we have the parking brake off. I'm pressing the wrong button there, that's just an illusion. Alright. I don't know what that says. It looks like it's got an F on there, or yeah, what's going on off V? So French. Right. Let's turn the volume up. All right, there we go. A little bit of techno going on in the building. All right. All right. Yeah, actually, I misread on this one. I actually thought you could Creators Club with the containers as well, but it's actually only the stupid bottom part of it. So I'm a little bit peed off about that, but I know the reasons why, because everybody will be doing, you know, this company, that company, this company, that company, and Dovetail's going to go, oh no, we don't want that because we got to get a copyright issue. Little bitches. All right. See how we go. Road maps this week, folks. We'll see what the road map brings us. Probably more stuff going down the list, and yeah. I don't see the roadmap adding any US content or anything like that. I highly doubt it, you know, like it's just, yeah. Like I said, the roadmap is so bland now and so out of whack, you know, it's, yeah, I don't really look forward to it every month now because I just think that the roadmap is just something that's really, I don't know, it's at its point now where I just don't see the point of there being a roadmap because, you know, stuff's up and, you know, going up the list and it's like, oh, this is coming soon, and then it gets dropped and it just, it's like, oh, yeah, that'll be right. And then they add stuff to the list and it just sits there forever. I really just think it's had its use by date, and it's, you know, it's like when you're developing stuff, when you know you're very confident that it's going to come out, that's when you start talking about it. You know, you don't talk about it, you know, months prior to it, and it hypes everybody up. And, you know, I'll be honest with you guys, you might get hyped up, but eventually at the end you'll be disappointed. So, me, I'll be honest with you guys, this particular pack I think is very overpriced. It's not worth the price. It's definitely worth the price if you want to wait for a sale. So if you haven't bought it, then I'd probably say to you guys, hold off. If you like containers and stuff, you know, you've already got the containers on there. The only thing this pack sort of does add is the little 20-foot containers. And yes, it's too plain for me. I'm a branding person, see. So for me, I want brands on the side of this, you know. So I know what branding, you know, is what, you know. I've got branding mods for the other containers. I was hoping that Rob S, that did the other containers, would have run a mod out by now, but I'll be honest with you guys, Rob S hasn't really, I don't think he's been in our community for a while now, so I don't know what's happened. Same with Itsu165, you know, it's no sound mods coming from Itsu165 anymore. I don't know what's going on. Had both of those modders come off the planet and finally realise that, you know, this is not worth our time. They might have moved on with their lives. You know, these things happen. But yeah, they were two great modders, and that's why I give them props, because yeah, we need those two back in our community. So if you're out there, can we get some new mods for you, sound mods, you know, and some container branding, if you can get into the files for this, you know, that'd be great. That blue one back there, actually, we could put a sail marine on there. There's sail marine on that one there. I actually like the fact they got empties on there too, because that's true to what we have here in Sydney. Actually, sometimes along the Western Main Line here in Sydney, I see the containers and that, because yeah, I know they come from Botany and they head up to St Mary's, where I do a lot of my truck spotting. And the ACFS Port Logistics, they're based up there, and the trains go into their base. So they're a company that ships stuff overseas, so they're international based. They're based around Australia, but they do international stuff, so well established. And yeah, I know a few of the boys out of there with the A-double trucks, you know, so yeah, I had one of the boys come out of the base the other day up there, actually. It'll be at the start of my truck spotting video tomorrow, actually. You'll hear the guy, he'll be like, hey buddy, and then he'll go, Yahoo! He's fucking, he full went off, yeah. But I know the guy, so, yeah. That'll be
on the channel tomorrow. It was a good start to the truck spotting yesterday. On last Friday. It was very good. And then it went pretty quiet towards the end. There was a big, massive traffic jam down on Forrester Road. Big roundabout where the Macca's and the Rugby League Club. And yeah, going up towards Penrith, it was bumper to bumper. So something happened up there, and the whole place just got chock-a blocked. And there wasn't too many trucks on Friday afternoon. I was quite surprised. Because, yeah, usually around 3 p.m. that's when all the workers are coming out. You know, there's trucks coming in and out. You know, and mainly going in though, the feasting day. And yeah, it was just pretty bland on Friday. I was quite surprised. It was like very unusual. Let's get those windows open. So East Coast, West Coast main line for now, East Coast main line later on. So that's the plan today. We're going to do some cargo line here on the West Coast, and then East Coast is coming up after this one. A bit of lag going on today, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I haven't had time to do that, mate, because yeah, been busy with family stuff. So the mods, American Truck Simulator mods, are on hold at the moment, folks. We were planning to release the T series and the K series over the weekend for the few updates for the Kenworth K series and T series skin packs. But they have been now delayed to sometime this week, if I can possibly get them out this week. But yeah, there's a lot more things in my life at the moment that are more worrying, that are more important than I thought. This, you know, my family comes before anything. So, yeah. It's not my best mate's side. It's my best mate. My girlfriend. No, it's for anything. But I'm pretty sure tonight I've got, you know, it's been a good day and some good things have happened today, and yeah, in a mood again to get back into do some work. So I'll see what I can do this week, but yeah, there's not going to be much content spotting on me. I'm hoping to get out truck spotting later this week, but like I said, it's more things to worry about. Alright, let's get the drone going. There we go. Don't think anybody's seen the cargo line pack like this yet. Little GTA 1 and 2 style. Actually, that's sort of not, is it? It'll be like, you know, right on top like this. That's GTA 1 and 2. Let's take it down right on close to the sides of it. And oh, hang on, in the tunnel. Now, I've been getting a fair few people questioning about the Freighter T-Liner trailer for American Truck Simulator. So a lot of people saying that when you unhook it, it bounces or something, or crashes the game or something. Now, I wouldn't. I personally haven't had that problem, but that being said, I haven't unhooked the trailer for quite a while. 'Cause mainly I don't do that because when I do my videos, you know, I'm just going from point A to point A to Z. You know what I mean? Picking up the delivery and then dropping it off. I don't have to press a button to unhook. You don't have to unhook it or anything. The only way you have to unhook trailers if you're doing a freight market job, picking the trailer up from the base and then going to the place to deliver. The only time I do unhook the freighter T-liner is if I'm in the truck stop and I can't get into the truck stop and it actually loads the sleeping area. So I normally sometimes I'll drop the trailer off and then I'll park next to it or park close to it. So, but like I explained, I haven't done that for quite a while. So, yeah, I just need to get time to have a look in that and see what's going on. But that being said, those particular people that are having that could be actually using the original. See what the Trader T-liner that I've updated is actually the old SWR Customs Maxi Trans pack from 145, and I actually have somebody behind the scenes at the moment on my Discord server named JDM for Life. That actually I was looking into getting some of the old SWR Customs content back up and running. The Lights of the Legend SAR was one of them, and unfortunately that fell flat on its ass. So unfortunately we couldn't find a way to get that up and running. It kept crashing the game to the desktop, and the only thing I can think of reason it's doing that is it's got to be conflicting somehow. So that's something we've got to try to work out. So that project's not dead and buried. No, I'm going to try to get him to, figure out, if there's a way to get around it, to get it up and running. The Freighter T-liner is a bit more different. It's more got to do with the shadows, because I don't know if you see it all the time. You see like a wave, backs and forwards all the time underneath the trailer, and it really is a pain in the ass. It really frustrates me. That's one of the things. That's one of the things that really pisses me off about the Freighter T-liner trailer. The only reason I use it still is because obviously it's Aussie trailer. I see them all the time. They've always got brands on them. They're big and bold. They're all different shapes and sizes. They're drop deck, flat deck, belly deck. Belly decks are more the fathering. But yeah, just that wave, that backs and forwards wave that you see underneath, it's a shadow issue. Now the problem is now, since the gaming engine update and the trailer update on SES, all the shadows used to be in a single file, and this particular mod was built like that, where it was in a single file. And unfortunately these days the shadows are built in separate files, they're separate packets, where before it was one packet. So unfortunately the only way it possibly could be done is for the whole trailer to be completely rebuilt from in Blender, and shadows and everything all built via that. So it's a massive project, and it's more of a case where we need somebody to rebuild it or build a brand new version of it and release it and share it with the public, and not be a snob about it like Samuel Hill was, because unfortunately Samuel Hill's a scumbag where he just wants to be a bitch and whinge and cry about stuff all the time because the community is having a cry to him. Oh, I got to have a cry back, and I got a big mouth about this person on social media, like a little crybaby. Can't come and have a beer with a person and talk to them one-on-one like a real man would. I don't deal with people like that when they're lying through their teeth. And it sucks because, I got along with this fella quite well at first. And when he started lying through his teeth about, because I used to say to him, I bring up the console of the game, little screen comes up, tells you, yellow issues and the red issues are worse than the yellow ones. And that's in game log. Game log doesn't lie. Game log tells you what mods are what's causing what. And I can explain to him the reason why it's doing this is because you built the game, you built the mod for the old version of the game. You need to update the coding and everything every time you're updating, every time there's a new update to the game. Say for instance now for 1.4 we need a new coding system. He would have had to completely rebuild the shadows, everything into 7 packets instead of the 1 packet like it used to be. Folks, I'm just on standby for this phone. I've got to keep finding out if everything's alright and stuff. Got a couple of nice trucks tonight actually on my way to grab some dinner. So yeah, I've got a couple of nice truck spotting shorts I'm going to post up later on today. One's a toll group fuel tanker coming out of the 7-Eleven, which is quite cool, and heading up the Prospect Highway. And the other one was on the Prospect Highway as well with its lights coming down the road. It was an FH5 2021 model, B-double. Absolute beauty that was. So that'll be posted up on the channel later on. Let's get down here to the train station down here. Actually, I'll come off the car park here. Here we go. This will be fun. Imagine, like I'm a train spotter as well, and like I do train shorts from time to time as well. And imagine the train spotter or rail feeding, doing rail feeding or train spotting, whatever way you want to call it. Doing that, you're up on there on the car park, you're waiting for the trains to go through. Let's see that thing go through. That would be sick. At the start of the year this year, I got the Mildura loco, and that was one of the brand new locos here in Australia. One of the brand new freight ones actually. So yeah, it was only a couple months old when I got that one. That was actually the first train video I had for the year. So that was quite good. Hope you guys enjoyed our American Truck Simulator content over the weekend, by the way. Hey, did you see the Sim Rail? Sorry, not Sim Rail. That's coming up later this week with the brand new DLC. We're not doing the full length, but because I had an issue. But anyway, Subway Sim 2. Did you guys enjoy our introduction tutorial videos over the weekend? We had the introduction tutorial videos
We had the first full-length video from career mode, so that's now showing in 4K. So yeah, and we're going to have some Sim Rail on the Sim Rail 2 live stream tomorrow night here on Choo Choo Tuesdays. So do look forward to that one tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. Choo Choo Tuesdays with Subway Sim 2 tomorrow night. That's going to be awesome. Looking forward to it. I'll post that on the channel later today, actually. Yeah, Subway Sim 2 coming up tomorrow on Choo Choo Tuesdays. The first ever Subway Sim Choo Choo Tuesdays, I do believe. I don't think we did Subway Sim Hamburg with any of my live streaming shows. We did do live streams on Subway Sim, but not on any of our programming shows. It's the one that comes with the cargo line pack, Chris. And by the way, you might see the containers are weathered, folks. It is a weathered mod by London Midland. So I grabbed that one a couple of days ago when I did manage to get some time. I'll be honest with you guys, like, this is the first time I'm actually home in the last about 4 days. So yeah, I've been away. There's been a lot of family stuff going on my best mate's side, and obviously my best mate is yeah, yeah, a lot of, not going to get into details or anything like that. It's just too serious to talk about. So anyway, I'm back. Today's been a very good day. It's been an awesome day. It's been the best day in days. So yeah, I'm in a very, very good mood. Finally, I've been, splitting headaches, angry, frustrated, tired. I'm still tired, but a lot of, a lot of praying and a lot of things going on. So yeah. We are doing the 4L97 Traffic Park, Flintstone North, Flexstone. Did I say Flintstone? Flexstone. Flexstone North. This is the brand new cargo line pack 3. So do not miss out tomorrow night, folks. Choo Choo Tuesdays is Subway Sim 2 Takeover. Our first live stream of Subway Sim 2 is going to be awesome. We'll be back. We'll be on the normal regular 8 o'clock slot tomorrow night. Actually, I might go 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Soon find out. I might go 7 o'clock tomorrow night. I'll see. Because I am going to be out tomorrow night. I will say 8 o'clock. I'll go 8 o'clock just in case I am still out at where I've got to be at. So yeah. There'll be a truck spotting video that'll premiere at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. It'll be around about 25 minutes, half an hour. Maybe a bit less because I got 101 videos I got to slip into a full-length video, and it just got quiet on when I went truck spotting on
Friday. It was really quiet. I had extra time too because I had extra time to go. I just it was just quiet. More towards the end though. When I first got there, it was on rough. You gotta want to watch the start of the truck spotting video tomorrow night, folks. It's so funny. I know the guy that drives the A double Mac truck. Don't worry, I know the dude. I know the dude, but yeah, he's always doing some sort of funny thing. And yeah, the one he did on Friday was really cool. I haven't seen him for a while though, so yeah, it was cool to see him again. He won't be on the cover photo. Don't worry. I've already got my cover photo pretty much established. It was a very nice Kenworth truck that came through. It's sort of at the start as well, you know, but yeah, it was very nice. Yeah, so I wasn't planning the live stream this week. I'm also covered my ass on that because signs were pretty dim. So it was I wasn't in any shape or form to think anything else but to just don't worry about the YouTube channel for now. Just post the shorts in the morning, and then don't worry about the rest of it. You can do that later on. You've got plenty of time to do that. Your mates, your best mates, which are your family, need you more than anything, and I need them more than anything. It's what happens when you've known someone for over 25 years, or known a bunch of people for 25 years. They become your family, and cold trains, yep. So you don't get too many inch models. I did ask a question earlier. I didn't know if you were on the stream or not, but it's still raining up that way, Chris. A fair bit of rain in Brisbane over the weekend. Now, I was planning to be up there next week for the Truck Expo. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get up there. So the accommodation side of things fell through. So I didn't have any accommodation, and there's too much going on here in Sydney at the moment as well. Anywhere. So some other time, I will be up there eventually, and I'll do some truck spotting around Rimby and up in Queensland. But for now, it's here in Sydney. And life throws you so many different curveballs, and you never know when these curveballs will smack you straight in the face. So don't take life for granted, mate. It's too short. So you can never say never what I'm going to do. So I'm a crazy animal, and I will eventually get to other places for truck spotting. I know I've had some requests by people ask me to do them in these certain areas. Don't worry, they'll happen eventually. It's just you never know when, you never know how, you never know when. And I thank you everybody for submitting your requests of some places to truck spot. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, a bit of rain this afternoon. No, it's clearing up there. There you go. We've got some warm weather actually here in Sydney again. We've got 28 degrees on Wednesday. Welcome back to summer. It's the last day. It's the last day of summer. That's it. Game over. Yeah, after that, it's back to low 20s. We finally broke the under 20s though. We've been over 20 degrees for months now, and we finally had under 20 degrees here over the last week. So yeah, the curse is finally broken. That's it. But for 28 degrees in May, it's very unusual. Very unusual. Only a month until we're in winter. What's going on? Well done actually, look at that. You see the welding cracks there? Yeah, that's pretty good. See the location where we're going. Yeah, so then we get down to Wembley. We're doing East Coast Main Line up this, so we're going to be doing some more cargo line pack action, and we're heading on the East Coast Main Line. Turn it up a little bit, see, shut these windows now, that'll give us a bit more leeway towards us talking. There we go. 6.3 miles to go, oh, 2, sorry. This has got the suspension improvements. No, it hasn't got any sound improvements. So I'll be posting up the truck spotting full-length video from St. Mary's on last Friday, the 2nd of May 2025, overnight. So that'll premiere tomorrow on Tuesday, the 6th of May 2025 at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time. Sorry, Standard Time, I should say. Daylight Saving Time in the UK and Europe, in the US, and obviously. So it'll be at 7 p.m. That's 10 a.m. UK. So 10 a.m. UK, 11 a.m. Central Europe. It'll be morning in the East Coast of the United States, overnight in West Coast USA. So that'll be tomorrow premiering on the channel. It'll premiere first at 1080p. It'll be at 4K after premiere, and it'll be in standard. It'll be in standard video. There's no widescreen or anything for that one.
I thank everybody for watching the American Truck Simulator content over the weekend, by the way. We had a lot of great views on all of our videos for American Truck Simulator. Especially yesterday's May the 4th be with you Star Wars combo that I did. Appreciate that. Yes, I did do a Star Wars combo on American Truck Simulator. If you didn't watch that one, I highly recommend you check it out. Rolled with the FH5 Volvo 2021 model and a freighter T-liner. Beautiful Star Wars skin it was, built by me. And the trailer skin will be in the 21st skin pack on the freighter T-liner coming out later this month. And the truck skin will be in our brand new FH5 2021 model skin pack coming soon for people that play Euro Truck Simulator 2. And if you roll with the Soap 98 updated FH5 mod for American Truck Simulator, you can play it on there as well, just like I do. I know I had a couple people say that that's actually crashing the game to the desktop, so they might be playing with the old version. So do note there is an updated version. I get mine through the Soap 98 blog posts, like I get it through his actual site. So that's where you get them. Now back to the train. So yes, we are road map this week, ladies and gentlemen. What will be added to the road map? I'd probably say nothing. Are we going to see? I really think we're going to see the Frankfurt U-Bahn route be pushed back down the list, and I'm also say that because I really think that this will be a Train Sim World 6 release route for the German route. If it does get pushed out of the 0 to 3 months and goes into the other side of it, I'm definitely saying to you guys that is the core route for Train Sim World 6 for Germany. Cargo line pack 4, I'll probably say will. I really think that'll be outside the 0 to 3 months as well, because just look at the time gap between cargo line pack 1 and 2. Okay, fair gap, and then there's been a fair gap between 2 and 3, hasn't there? So I would lean more towards that being later down the track for cargo line pack 4. I hope I'm wrong, because the next pack is going to be absolutely awesome. It's a military one, so it's going to be really cool. They're going to have tanks on it, army vehicles. It's going to be really cool. Now, I can confirm that midweek World of Trains will not be on this week, folks. So no midweek World of Trains this week. We weren't talking about train surfing then, Chris, either, just because I had the camera on the back of the train back there. No train surfing. Yeah, the train's gonna stop. I knew it. Gotta wait for this to go down for the train to start moving. start moving here in a second. There we go. Six, that means we're going into the rail yard sliding number 6. Sliding number 6 coming up. There we go. So roadmap will be early hours Wednesday morning here in Australia, and there will be an article at the Dovetail forums. There'll obviously be one at the Train Sim World website, and you'll be able to go through there and click on the link and check it all out on there. Obviously, if you're on PC Steam, it'll come up on your thing up the top. You know, yeah, what news or new DLCs are coming out or whatever, so it'll come up in there as well. Not straight away, but it'll eventually be up on there. By the time you wake up on Wednesday, it should be there. If not later in the day, it definitely will show up, because it does it to me every month. Even though I already know, you know, I always check. But I mainly, that's what I normally do on the Wednesday now, you know, when have the roadmap on the Tuesday. Yeah, I wake up next day, you know, check the roadmap. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever you think's coming. Yeah, all right, I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah. Like I said, the roadmap's so stale and so old now. It's just, yeah, I never really look forward to it anymore. Just, yeah, it's like, yeah, okay, let's see what's happening. Yeah, okay, whatever. Like I said, I just think it's a waste of space, just a waste of time now. You know, it's just so old now and ancient. You know, we need to move away from that. All right. No train surfing. No, we don't appreciate people that do train surfing. We've had those type of people on our streams before, and I don't appreciate those type of people. We don't welcome those type of people to our channel. People want to be idiots on the trains. They're not welcome in my community. You can train surf on the guards. The ones that try to give you the fines. I'm joking. Okay, there we have it. Our first trip. Okay, so there's a gold medal there at the end. Very nicely done indeed. Let's return now to the main menu. This is All Aboard Live 128, and you're with the Aussie Don. How are we all doing? Welcome aboard. Yeah, I wasn't planning to stream tonight, and obviously I haven't had time to post a stream tonight. I posted a stream at like 6:40 tonight, and I was like, yeah, all right, let's start at 7 o'clock tonight. We'll go earlier. And that's what we've done. Okay. So yeah, purchased the Subway Sim 2, and I purchased the new DLC on Sim Rail, and yeah, there is a full length. There is a decent video of Sim Rail from the brand new train route coming out on the channel sometime this week. When I get time to post it, I'll get it all edited and post it up. If not, I might do it overnight. Who knows? I might post it up overnight and get it to premiere sometime tomorrow. I don't know. We'll soon find out if I get time later today. Right. Or later tonight. It is 7:55 local time. All right. Let's get to the East Coast main line. That's the one I want. Timetable. Oh, here it is. Here, the cargo line 2024 into model pack. So they've got a timetable for this too. Very good. All right. Let's take a. Let's see what we can do. We've got a lot of options of what we can do actually, and what ones we can take. So you know what? I might take take one of these ones. Here we go. And the FKA, isn't that the new pack? Is the FKA the new pack, or is it the FFCK? God, they're freaking long, aren't they? Is this a... That's a BBA. What was the damn new pack? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Let's just do this one. It might be it. I think this is it. FCA. FCA. I'm pretty sure that's it. Alright, that's a nice clear day. 36. Here we go. 36 minutes. Pretty decent. It might turn into 40 minutes. Who knows? We're just going to round it off and call it 40 minute trip. There we go. 1 hour into the live stream almost. Jesus. We're already an hour in. I did pull the trigger a couple minutes before the hour. Just because we're loading into the game when we started talking. Alright, so this is 4E58, so I'm pretty sure that this is Yep. Yep, that's the new containers. Very good. Here we go. Right. Let's get the banking comms on. We've got all these on. Yep. We'll go into here. And we'll turn on the fuel injections there. We've got the AWS and TPWS. There we go. Very good. Alright, we'll come up here and we'll put on the brake timing, obviously, into goods. And we'll exit that and we'll come down here, make sure the braking cutting is in. And that's what is in there. We'll turn on the lights into nighttime because it is still 5:54 in the morning. So you classify that as still the nighttime. Alright, looks like we've got one of these. Let's wet some people while we're on the way. No, I'm joking. We'll get the brakes off a little tiny bit more. There we go. So don't have to worry about that too much. And let's have a look and see what we are rolling with. We are rolling with the Nadi Valley. There we go. So it is a plaque. It is legit. And we're going down the Doncaster Decoy down. Got some nice containers there, the big 53 footers and 50 footers and the 20 foot containers there. Very good. And a couple ones there. There's a lot of empty ones on this one actually. There's a lot of empty ones. There you go. Okay, so we've got that on 5. We'll wait for the needle of the airflow indicator to start going down. Oh, it should start going downwards. Oh, here we go. It'll start going down now. There we go. Gradually going down, and we're gradually starting to roll. Enjoy the ride. By the way, you know what I forgot to do tonight, folks? I forgot to put the damn logo up. There it is. let me drop my my head down a little bit while I'm here too. There we go. All right. Let's go. The logo's up and running. 1 hour into the stream. So it says on foot on this one. That'll be right. They still haven't fixed that bug. Well, we showed you guys what the service was at the start of the run, so there you go. Here's a cargo line free service on the East Coast main line. We're heading to Doncaster.
another logo with the train playing with the Australian flag. Yeah, see, we're not, even though we're based in Australia, we're broadcasting to other countries around the world. So we don't have any Australian routes in Train Sim World. So does that bother me? No, it doesn't bother me at all. I've had that question multiple times, and yeah. UK rail fans might laugh their asses off about that. It doesn't worry me. Hey, we've got Aussie stuff in trains. Trains 22s. But it doesn't bother me. Yeah. We all know that Dovetail have run out more. Look, there's a lot of German content. There's some US content. There's more UK content than anything. We know that. And if you look at the roadmap for especially the last two Train Sim World eras, there's been more UK stuff released than anything else. And it's because they're based in the UK. I thought when the French company, when Focus got involved, I thought, oh, maybe we'll start seeing some more French content. Nothing's happened. That I'm quite surprised. It doesn't matter what I put up on the screen at the moment. There's more things to worry about than little logos or anything. Yeah, I got over my flu that I had last week. I had a sore throat and cold all week, and yeah, towards the end of last week on Thursday it was, I woke up, it was quite good.
Class 801. North London train going through. Not a North London, sorry. It's the London train. Yeah, so I wouldn't mind betting the S-Bahn Frankfurt will be pushed back down the list on the roadmap. I would not be surprised whatsoever. And like I said to you guys, I'm more leaning towards this being a release for Train Sim World 6 core, Train Sim World 6 core route. More so because I think it's very similar to what they've done with San Bernardino line. And what they've done over the last 2 Train Sim Worlds with the California routes. Yeah, we had Antelope Valley, and then we've had you know, San Bernardino line, and then last year we had Frankfurt, a route to Frankfurt, and I think it makes a lot of sense for them exactly a year later to bring another route from Frankfurt. And yeah, it's just that connection, that intertwine, you know, every 12 months now, whatever comes out. Say, for instance, the UK route could be intertwined to the following year's Train Sim World, and that could be next off the ranks, because it makes a lot of sense because for that also to happen, because wherever the UK route goes to or ends at or whatever, you can probably say to yourself, well, surely something's going to be intertwined to that for the next Train Sim World, which will be Train Sim World 7. And that will be basically, you know, head spinning, you know, surely the next UK route in 12 months will be this and that. So, you know, this, you know what I mean? So it makes a lot of sense because, you know, we've gone from US back-to-back years on this on this particular region. Then, you know, we've gone 2 years now, you know, Frankfurt, 2 German routes. Then we've got UK. Makes a lot of sense to be the next chapter of that 2-year span. So, yeah. No, I sort of had that theory. That's just me just talking and just, you know, speculation. It's nothing, you know, I don't work for Dovetail in any more shape or fashion. I just, I really got that theory that, yeah, S-Bahn's definitely the German core route for this year. Makes a lot of sense. 12 months earlier, you know, Train Sim World 5 launch, we had a route to Frankfurt. Then we could, you know, we seen the trains go underneath into the S-Bahn, you know, so that was gone given there and then, and it was already in place anyway. It was just invisible. So it's, you know, the signs were already there that the S-Bahn Frankfurt was coming. So yeah, I'm more in line now to say that, you know, that's going to be Train Sim World 6 core route 12 months later after the first Frankfurt route to Frankfurt. And then you can say to yourselves, well, the UK route this year could be intertwined to the following year's UK route. Because, yeah, like I said, they've gone from US, then they've gone Germany for 2 years back-to-back in the same region. Then 2 years back-to-back of Germany in the same region. 2 years again, back-to-back, same region, UK. Could be wrong, you know. You never know. Plans change, things change, you know. And I'm a Train Sim World OG, but you know, there's no harm in talking about it. You know, we're talking trains. You know, it's you know, everybody's got their ultimate routes that they want to see and trains. And, for me, I seriously would love to see a new freight UK train. I think a lot of people would. A lot of people would. We're sick of the 66. Can we have something else, please? the US fans or the US freight fans will be also saying, can we have something? Can we have a new freight route, please, Elise? Yes. We're way overdue. I do agree, 100%. I've been talking about this for quite a while. You know, like I've been saying, seriously, we need a new freight US route. Like, what's going on? Like, has Dovetail lost a lot of rail companies' interests? Yeah, I would not be surprised because of the performance-wise things. But you know, it's obviously, like they've said in the past, it's very hard to deal with railway companies and get licensing and all this stuff. And you know, how long's the license for? You know, is it worth us doing this? You know, is it sellable? Is it going to be appealing to the community? Going to be appealing to for us to make money? Yeah, that's God given. Are we going to take 1 month to build it and then release it? Yeah, or 1 month to build it and then we'll release it later down the track and we'll add all these bugs into it and then release it. Yeah. And then we'll just worry about it later on. Miles to Doncaster, Decoy down. It's got a little bit of slow here at the moment, so we'll back that off a little bit. And I said class 66, Chris, not class 67. There's a class 93. I think there is a class 93. There's a brand new freight train. It's a recent new freight train in the UK that I wouldn't mind seeing actually myself. I think it is a class 91 or 93 or something like that. It is a recent UK freight train. It's modern, obviously. I like to see something like that. Obviously there's other stuff that people like to see in the freight class. The military pack's going to be really cool, but like I said, I would hope that if it's not Dovetail, hopefully Skyhook could actually pull the trigger on doing something with a new freight diesel loco. That would be great. Yeah, under 10 miles now. 0.9 miles.
There's the frame rate.
Give me a second, folks. I just got to say goodnight to my daughter. 3 miles to go. We'll start slowing down. Probably going into one of the slidings down here. Let's have a look. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Yeah, we're going to be going into the little sliding up here, so don't have to press anything. We should be good for speed. There we go, we'll release that now. Might get a few frame rate problems up here, folks. It does tend to frame up around this area. Start slowing that down. Speeding, lots of speeding. Shit, lots of speed. Get the save going just in case we do blow it. All right. Here we are, Doncaster. Doncoy down in the sliding area. If I can get stopped before I get there. That's not what I want. Well, there we go, folks. A couple nice cargo line volume 3 intra-model trips here today. Very nicely done.
we have to wait till 6:20, folks. So we've got around just more than 4 minutes to wait for the scenario, or the timetable trip, sorry, to complete. Got some more cargo over there. There we go. Some more over there. Some more containers and stuff over there. Some Sealands, P&Os. So this is the type of thing I want, folks. This is a mod, folks, that gives all the branding and stuff. And this is what I want for the new cargo line pack. I want branding, you know, on the sides. If I could open up the files and figure it out myself, I'd so bloody do it. Because I would add all the Aussie branding, you know, what's on our railways and stuff, you know. That's what I would love for these ones. You know, for this one, for instance, you could put text, you know, maybe Sealand or cargo shipping on there, the company cargo shipping. Evergreen calls for that. And then you could have cargo shipping again. Alloyed, you know, on there. Bushels. if you like your British tea, you get bushels on there. Is there still bushels around? I don't know. I don't drink tea or coffee, but I still know the brand Bushels. Like I said, I'm a brander for American Truck Simulator. I do the companies, you know, on the trucks and trailers, the traffic flow, you know, everything. So, I'll try to make billboards. Speaking of billboards, I need to update the billboards on American Truck. That reminds me. I need to do that. I need to do it this week, actually. It's May now, so I have got some April billboards in, so I need to change those. I did start work on the 1.2 update for the road network pack for American Truck actually last week as well, and even that's on hold at the moment. So yeah, I started. I thought, oh, school holidays are over. I'm gonna get time now. Yeah. You know, that's why I said to you, life throws curveballs at you. You don't know when they're going to happen. They're in all shapes and sizes and ways. So you never know. That's why I say to you guys, never take life for granted. Because you never know when something's going to smack you straight in the face. Yeah. Anyway, we've got plenty more to come tonight. We're going to be doing some brand new Colin Arkin timetable action with an S-Bahn service coming up next. Just waiting for the time to clip over, and then we'll pass this mission. So new truck spotting videos will be posted up in the morning. New truck spotting shorts. There'll be some more again later on tonight. And there'll be there'll be a full-length truck spotting video at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, premiering on our channel from St Mary's from the 2nd of May, and that'll be on tomorrow. It'll probably most likely there'll be another truck spotting one later this week if I get time. I'm hoping to get out midweek to go truck spotting. Either Thursday or Friday, either Wednesday or Thursday, and I'll get that one for Friday. They'll premiere on Friday. There we go. We've done that now. Oh, it's telling us wait a minute again. Fuck's sake. Anyway, so that's coming up tomorrow, and we've got our train sim we've got our Subway Sim 2 live stream tomorrow night with Choo Choo Tuesdays. So this will be the first non-Dovetail Choo Choo Tuesdays live stream. I'm pretty sure. Maybe Sim Rail. We might have done Sim Rail a fair while ago. I'll have to double check that. Anyway, SimRail 2 tomorrow night, so that's going to be awesome. U-Bahn Berlin. We're going to be doing action on the new U-Bahn at Berlin tomorrow night on the live stream, so do look forward to that. All right. Gold medal there in the end. Very nicely done indeed. So that's the service we did just now. It was, where is it? What's the name of it? It doesn't say. Oh, there it is on the bottom. It was East Coast Main Line with the brand new cargo line pack. All right. This is All Aboard Live, episode 128. All right, here we are, rocking and rolling. Our live stream chat is open only to subscribers, folks. If you're a true rail fan, you would join our live stream chat. Come and say g'day. Let's talk trains if you want to talk trains. If you've got any issues with your American Truck Simulator content, then you can come and join us on our chat here as well, and we can talk that. So we're a simulation and a real truck spotting YouTube channel these days. I've been involved in simulation video gaming since the original SimCity in 1988, 89. So that's when I first fell in love with simulation video gaming, and never looked back since. I've always had a very creative, artistic mind, with, building, cities and stuff, with SimCity, SimCity 2000, SimCity 3000, SimCity 4. No, not the last SimCity. That I did play it, but it was terrible. City Skylines, obviously, I played 1 and 2. 1 shits all over 2, unfortunately. It's just because, it was easy to access and do mods, and get the mods from the Steam Workshop. Now it's just, I don't know what it is at the moment, but I haven't played City Skylines 2 in a while. But, I just have spent multiple hours on building cities on both the console and PC versions of City Skylines 1 over the years. Right. And obviously, I've been playing Train Sim World for a very long time. Was it 8 years now? 8, 9 years? It's been a while. Right. Anyway, let's talk more action. Let's go. Where is the... I'm looking for the... there it is. Colin Arkin. Very nice. Colin Arkin action. And we're doing the revamped timetable. As you know, I've got the modded timetable. That is the modded timetable there, the 2023 timetable. And we're going tonight to take a class... what's this one got, actually? Oh, there is some services on here. Very nice. Let's do a 9 a.m. service with the diesel. This will be lots of fun. It does micro shadow up around the smoke area. I do give you up in advance that there could be some lag you might see. It's because of the smoke on top of the exhaust pipes. It's it causes a lot of frame rate instability issues with Train Sim World. I wish they would seriously start fixing up this loading screen. How long has this loading screen been on the game now for? They were meant to only be on for 1 week when you win the contest, and this prick has been on there for like 3 weeks now. Like, seriously. And all the other stuff. Like, I'm seriously going to I can't change it myself. Which I know how to do. So there you go. Alright, let's open up the doors. First of all, we need to put on the brake. Actually, no we don't. This. There we go. Headlights. Is anyone in the toilet? Oh, okay. That's splendid. I got PCB. There's a C for there and battery control. Don't need the PCB. Just got some buttons over here. We've got PCB over there. We don't need to worry about any of that. Very good. What we do need to worry about is the PSI and make sure that it's dead. Yes. We've got headlights on there. Wipers, don't need to worry about that. Let's have a look at the number of that. And the
indicator testing. Let's check that. Testing that. And cab lights, we don't worry about that. Travel switch, yes. And high beams, we don't need that. We're in the daytime. Let's lock the doors and get ready for departure. Oh, well, there you go. The bushels is in Woolworths or Coles. So they do sell it here in Australia. Not a tea or coffee drinker. If I would drink something like it was with milk, obviously a milkshake, a fig shake, you know, like put some ice cream in and make it a fig shake. I'm a big fan of lime milkshakes. So, I don't mind lime. Strawberry, of course, yes. Chocolate, you betcha. Not banana, no. Not banana. I don't mind orange. But growing up, I actually used to love the Cadbury drinking chocolate, the with the powder. And I always used to love to have it with cream. Gotta have that whipped cream on it. Yeah. So, and sprinkle. I love it how they sprinkled the chocolate out of the. At the shops, they had the like the fish and chips, like how they put the salt, you know, with the shaker, and they do it with the chocolate instead. With that was cool. Little chocolate on the top, the powder, with the cream. You betcha. Approaching our next stop. And of course, Nesquik, yes. The Albertines, yes. With Albertine more so though, I used to like the little round button chocolate Albertines. Used to get it in a little satchel packet. Yeah. How rude. What's it keep flickering for? So they're still coming through even though I've closed the doors. That's why I said the passenger system, unfortunately, folks, in Train Sim World is absolutely shit. It's just past its use by date. It really needs fixing big time. Big time. when you see this light here, and it says CIFA in between the two reds, you'll see it light up. That's when you trigger the CIFA, or you can wait till you actually hear the buzzer, and just a safety measure. There you go. And you just click the CIFA button. Or you can do what I'm going to do in a second when you see it come back up, and just wait for the buzzer. Make sure that you do it before the buzzer completely goes, or it'll just trigger the emergency brake, and that's what we call a spud. Here it comes again. See, it's done it again. I don't know what's with the TGV all of a sudden. Strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate Nesquik. Oh, they got a vanilla flavour, have they? Now, see, I'm not a plain old Jane when it comes to stuff like that. Shit, brakes, fuck, shit. Almost went past the station. I'm so not used to... I am so not used to stopping at this damn station. I've always gone past here. This is a very rare station to stop at. Yeah, sorry about the blinding lights, folks. It's the Todd 4. This is not a Todd 4 route, and unfortunately with the new modded timetable, the new timetable, they didn't actually update the lighting and the skybox standards to Train Sim World standards of today. It's still in the Train Sim World 2 era. So, there's one of my favourite ones right there, folks. The sour onion and cream Pringles. Yes, they're one of my favourites, but I have to say, that these are the best ones, the salt and vinegar. Salt and vinegar ones, they're the best ones right here, folks. Salt and vinegar. Once you pop, they're gone. They're not bad for late night watching the IPL, actually. Yeah, that's I'm pretty sure that's part of the ministry on this route. Yeah, there they are over there. There's another one over there. I'll have to double check on that one, Chris, because yes, there's been a Train Sim World 2 route in the ministry. Have a look after the after this trip. We'll go into the ministry and we'll have a look just before we wrap things up. Two stations to go. Well, at least the lighting along here is quite yeah, too bright now. God, we used to complain for years, didn't we, us Train Sim World OGs, that if you're a Train Sim World OG like me, you know what I'm talking about. You know, we're talking for a fair long time about how there was no lighting on the trains going in through tunnels, eh? And you know, just we're like, where's the lights? You know, and now we're talking about the lighting being too bright because it's Todd Ford, older route. You know, like it's yeah. It's like we've gone from one extreme to another extreme. We can't win no matter way because the game has been built by a bunch of spastics that don't know how to fucking, you know, actually, you know, build a timetable to a modern standard and had all these trains that have got different, that have been built in a different train sim world era, but yet they can't actually do anything with the route itself to bring it up to standard to fit the bill of a new timetable. Yeah, they had all the time in the world to do that as well. They knew that the guy was doing a timetable. Then what is the other part of the team doing? Come on. Like I said to you guys, I'm hopeful within the 12-month period that they'll actually realise that they have to bring this route to standard because of the if you the rail fans get onto the forums and start outraging yourselves and saying, hey, you know, you guys need to actually start doing your proper jobs and actually say, you know, enough's enough. We need to bring this to standard so it actually makes the route feel like it actually is a new timetable and not just looking like that on the tracks with the lights, you know what I mean? But like I said to you guys, it also could be a two-edged sword where the frame rate will not be 60 frames as is at the moment. It'll probably be 35, 30, 40, you know. Some cases, some people experience less than that. Fucking serious? Okay, that was the final one, so we're going into the slidings. So I thought the second one that was had on the road on the map there was a station, but it actually turns out it's not. This has the suspension improvements as well.
Okay, there we go. Very nicely done indeed. And that was timetable service on the brand new timetable for the Colin Arkin, which is 100% free for us people that obviously if you didn't own Train Sim World 2, you could have the choice to download that, buy that route, sorry. So yeah, all right. For me, I got it in the Train Sim World 2 call, yeah, when Train Sim World 2 was released back in 2020. All right. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Very nicely done tonight. That is the end of the live stream. 2-hour live stream. It's been almost exact in 10 seconds from now. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching this week's edition of All Aboard Live. Episode 129 will be the next episode, folks, on a Monday night. If it's not next Monday, it will be on a Monday. We will obviously keep you informed here on the channel. So do become a subscriber, turn the notification bell on, join our family. We're aiming for 10,000 subscribers here in 2025. So let's get there, folks. We're almost 2,000 subscribers to that mark, folks. So come on, let's do it, folks. Get involved. If you're a simulation fan, if you love trains, you love trucks, then that's what we do here in Australia. Worldwide Entertainment, your entertainment destination down under with your Aussie Don. And don't forget, we've got tomorrow on the schedule here. We've got new truck spotting shorts coming up later on today. There'll be some new ones again in the morning. So more again on Tuesday, on the 6th of May 2025. And also on the 6th of May 2025 at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time Zone, 10 a.m. UK, 11 a.m. Central Europe, and 5 a.m. in the Eastern States, United States, and 2 a.m. West Coast USA. There'll be the premiere of our latest full-length truck spotting video from St. Mary's in Sydney's Greater West here in Australia. And that'll be an awesome one. It starts off with a bang with the guy, one of my good mates, in an A-double truck, in the Mack Granite truck. And he's going, yeehaw! It's absolutely fantastic. All right, so we will see you for that one. And don't forget, we are live with Cheer Cheer Tuesdays tomorrow, with our first live stream of Subway Sim 2. We're going to be playing it on PC Steam. So do look forward to that tomorrow here on our YouTube channel. And that is it. Full replay provided of today's live stream in 1440p 60 frames per second. And the ad breaks will be fixed up at a later time. So do understand that one. My name is the Aussie Don, your 2023 Train Sim World Screenshot Contest winner. I won Deutsche Bahn week back in 2023 on week 16. Also won week 6 and 26 for the Train Simulator Classic contest in 2023 as well. I won Landmarks week in week 6 and Sunrise week on week 26 back in 2023. So free time community screenshot contest winner. That's it. I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching. See you next time.